What's up, y'all? Before I even get started with this video, I just had to take a moment and let it be known that I am not racist, never have been, never will be. But you will definitely peep my passion in this video. So if you ain't got no tough skin, maybe you shouldn't watch it. But if you want to hear some realness, some truth, be uplifted, be enlightened, whether you black or not, I advise you to keep watching this video with caution. But I can't control nobody else, so how you feel is how you feel. But I hope you take it the right way. I hope you receive it with love, because that's all I'm trying to spread. Positivity, trying to break generational curses, all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this video, because I ain't gonna cap. Being black in America is most definitely traumatizing. Hello, beautiful people. I'm back with yet another video, and I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video that I'm going to be talking about some sensitive things. Now, disclaimer, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, dang, it's a whole helicopter. Hold on, can I catch it? Oh, where is it going? Oh, I missed it. No. What they got going on, though? Sheesh. So there will be airplanes and stuff. I can project my voice though. I used to be a cheerleader. Actually, I'm always going to be a cheerleader, period. So y'all going to be able to hear me just fine. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the facts, the reality. Something that it's like, I feel like here in America, we discuss it, we talk about it, but we're not really talking about it. Does that make sense? Like, my arm hurt. Hold on. Okay, nah, but for real, like, being black in America is legit traumatizing. Like, I can't even sit here and keep playing around about it. And it's really just because, like, you know what? Let's start here. I can prove to you, in case you're in denial, that being black in America is traumatizing. First of all, how about every time you're talking to your parents about like being promoted, getting a job, having opportunities, whatever it is that you want to do in life to be better so you can actually take care of yourself, every time you have this conversation, right? Nearly every single time the fact comes up, you know you're black, right? I mean, comment down below if you've been talking to your parents about being promoted somewhere or opportunities that you want, and your parents have to just kindly and gently remind you very respectfully, you're black. You're black in America. So that means you're going to have to work like at least 10 times harder. But a lot of times just as hard as you possibly can to get the basics. And look, I've gotten to a point where I'm not even mad at that anymore. Like, it's cool, it's fine, because little do anyone know, it's really just made us better for those of us who have chosen to embrace that reality. But at the end of the day, do I like it? No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't. I hate it. And hate is a strong word, and yes, I do mean that. And not even just to mention things like trying to get promoted and getting opportunities and stuff, and knowing that you're going to always get the shorter end of the stick because you're black. Another way that I can prove that being black in America is traumatizing is how this society will never let us forget that we are descendants of slaves. We are descendants of people on which this country, the United States of America, was built upon. All this industrialization and all this type of stuff is in large part the result of my ancestors' slavery. Oh my gosh. And it gets so dark. It's so scary. And in a lot of ways now, the black community is mentally enslaved. Yes, I'm gonna just sit there and say it. Like, why I don't have no, what I need to lie for? Y'all already know I'm always tell y'all the 110% truth. Okay? So it's just kind of like, I have a problem. I have a problem. And for those of you who support the black community, for those of you who support Black Lives Matter, understand it's not that we're saying that that only Black Lives Matter or something like that. It's the fact that to this day, black people are still not given the reparations at which we have earned. Forget about deserving them. They have been earned. Wanna know why? Because so many of us, despite what you guys can see, are still out here, doing the daggone thing in every single type of way that you can think about it. That's just period. You can always find somebody in every demographic, in every community. It's always going to be some bad apples in the bunch. But let's just be real. Black Americans have a lot of respect outside of this country. And why? Why? How about you just sit there and think about it? Because there's actually so many reasons. Now, let me tell y'all how I cope with the reality of being black in America and it being traumatizing. And I'm sorry, you guys, that my camera is a little shaky. I'm holding it because that's just what I'm at. I'm feeling like I need to be real personal with you guys, like if I was just on my snap talking. But like, no, seriously, like, and it's so hard to even just formulate my thoughts because my brain goes everywhere. But this is how I've been able to cope with the trauma of being black in America. Mainly, and it's really hard to even like explain that because it's like I'm constantly finding new ways to cope. I'm constantly being challenged as a black woman, like within myself, in comparison to other black people, and then everybody else who just truly doesn't understand it. See, there's a difference between being a person of color in the world and being a black person in America. There's a difference. And for me, I cope by understanding that it's not really my skin color that people are intimidated of. It's more so who I am within this skin color, and knowing that I identify with this demographic, and knowing that I will always claim being a black woman. Even though I know that the blood in my veins is diverse, I still came out looking like this, which means that black blood, that's thicker than water, baby. But I realized that my ancestors were dope. They were some really, really strong people, and I do my best to live up to that. I'm grateful that I was born in a time where I don't have to be a slave, and I'm not going to be mentally enslaved either. I have freedom. I have opportunity. And for that, I'm going to live it up for my ancestors so they can live through me. Okay? Like, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. And they are some of my greatest nightmares in terms of the lifestyles that they live. But I know that it happened. And, I can't really do anything about that. I can't. But what I can do something about is how I show up for the black community today. See, we are all ancestors of someone. One day we will be someone's ancestor. You know what? These airplanes though, like I was saying, we are all ancestors of someone. So we have a responsibility to make it better for them, to leave a legacy, to show them that they can overcome this trauma. And we can. What do you even mean? At the end of the day, it's Black History Month. And this is a loaded topic. I mean, there's so much we could say. But the bottom line is, being black in America is definitely traumatizing. So if you know a black person in your life and they're a good person, you need to give them some respect and tell them Happy Black History Month. Walking around here and you don't even say Happy Black History Month while all of these black people around you. Come on now. Oh, and by the way, I ain't racist. Never have been, never will be. But I'm going to speak on what's real. And it's the truth. Being black in America is traumatizing. But we can overcome this trauma by realizing the positives, focusing on those, and maximizing our opportunities to make more positive moments and more opportunities for not only ourselves and not only for black people, but for everyone. Alright? So even though, they got this Tyree Nichols thing going on, and even though, it's a lot of messed up stuff, black people in America, y'all need to stop fighting each other. Y'all need to start learning how to love each other. Like, we need to get better at just being a community for one. Good Lord. And you know what? I ain't even gonna drag us. Because we come from a long line of trauma, so it's really hard. And people don't really give us the pass, or rather the benefit of the doubt that they should. But we don't need it from them. We only need it from ourselves. So, once again, happy Black History Month. And even though it is traumatizing, you're constantly reminded of what they want you to never forget. And by they, I'm not just speaking on any one specific demographic, person, group of people. They is anyone who continues to try to bring the black community down, who continues to try to enslave the black community, and who does not believe in humanity. And humanity is simple. Everybody's a human, so everybody deserves human rights. It just sucks that black people still haven't been given the reparations. But what if it's because we don't need it? What if it's because the reparation is already within us? I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's continue this conversation, because I would love to have it. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna check out. I just wanted to go ahead and make my little Black History Month tributes. And y'all gonna see me again very, very, very soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with anybody who you feel like could benefit from this message, and keep being you, keep being great, even if you ain't black. Alright, keep being you, keep being great, because I need everybody needs us. We can't just be out here in this world alone. We need each other. Remember what I said? If you've been watching my channel, you already know. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I ain't even gonna repeat myself. I love y'all so very, very much. Thank you for watching my video, and have a wonderful rest of your day. So there you have it. I'm just gonna do my little celebratory dance because the trauma is overcome. It's already done, y'all. So just dance with me for a little bit. And I'm gonna see y'all again really, really soon.